Hi, guys. So, you want to find out how to create and manifest anything in your life using two ways, right? We're going to talk about flow versus force. So, let's just get into it and let's do force first, right? So, whatever goals and desires you might have, you can go every day and put in a lot of effort, right? Work crazy hours, try new things, uh, put a lot of force behind it and try to make something happen, right? And in the end, you can eventually maybe get whatever you were, trying to manifest in your life. But when you get there, you're so tired, you're so worn out, you're so maybe overwhelmed that one, maybe you will not be able to enjoy it as much, or two, you may not even care about it once you achieve whatever you are trying to do, right? Because through force, you are doing it through lack, right? And lack comes from the ego. So basically, you don't feel like you have enough or you are enough, and you're trying to find that happiness and that wholeness from the outside, right? So you're using a lot of force and you make that happen. And let's say you buy a material thing and you're hoping deep down inside, that's what you're trying to get at. You're hoping that material thing, whatever it is, will fulfill you on the inside, right? So you were in lack, you were, in emptiness, and now you're trying to fill that in from stuff on the outside, right? That comes from your ego, right? From your lack. But through a lot of force, you can make it happen, right? But there's also a second way, right? And that's through flow. And flow, when you create through flow, it comes from wholeness, right? It comes from being full already. It comes from source. So, how does it work? So, you're happy every day, right? You're fulfilled. You're finding joy every day in the little things that you do, right? And in that space, when you are already whole, you can still create, right? Because we all have goals, desires, whatever you want to achieve. But you're already whole and you're not trying to force it and bring something in. It comes, you're already whole, and you're trying to expand that energy out into the outside, right? So when I talk about kind of, the flow state, you're gonna notice you don't have to use as much energy, right? Things are gonna align a lot easier. You're still gonna have to put in the work, okay? Regardless of whatever you do, you're gonna still have to put out some energy, right, to create, but it's gonna be different. You're gonna be guided, right? You're gonna be kind of shown the path as you want do one thing, you're gonna be led to doing something else, right? And when you get there, you're not seeking validation, right? Or something to show you, see, I could do this and I'm important and I'm finally enough, I'm finally whole. No, you are already that, right? And you expanded from that wholeness, from that fullness state, right? You end into flow, you put in some effort, and you got there. And when you get there, you can enjoy it so much more, whatever it is you were trying to accomplish, and I forget who says this, but it's very true. Um, if every day you can't feel the fullness of life in whatever you do, then you're not gonna feel it once you buy something, right? I'm gonna use the example. A lot of guys are into cars, right? So my favorite thing to do in the world, one of my favorite things, is to ride my bicycle in the forest, right? It's beautiful, it's serene, it's calm. It brings me so much joy, and I really feel that fullness of life there, right? And if you can't feel it, let's say something like that, right? Riding your bicycle through nature, you will not feel it when you get that, whatever it is, Ferrari, Lamborghini, McLaren, right? Whatever you guys want. Um, because once you get it, you're still going to be empty on the inside, right? And then don't get me wrong, it might bring you temporarily joy, right? You might be joyful for 1, 2, 3 weeks, maybe a couple months, but eventually that wears off because you were trying to fill something, to to fill that hole that's still there, and it's still going to be there once you get whatever you're trying to get. Okay, so if you can't feel it every day, then you're not going to feel it once you get that big house or that car or that relationship, that dream relationship you've been thinking about. Okay, so those are two ways, and through flow it's just so much easier, and you can also make it happen. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Please start liking, subscribing, sharing this video, right, if you see it. I'm getting started here, and there's going to be a lot more videos, so hope this was helpful, and see you in the next one.